Welcome back to Great Day Houston. If you've been to a craft store lately, then you know the holidays are practically here. Actually, the unofficial start in our area kicks off with the Houston Ballet's Nutcracker Market. Almost 45 years ago, this treasured tradition started as a small church bazaar. Today, it's a multi-day extravaganza featuring style shows, luncheons, and anything you could ever want to put under a tree for you or anyone else, or for back to you again. Joining us with the mission and what to expect this year are Angie Lane with the Houston Ballet, along with a popular vendor, Andrea Simmons from Face Forward Skincare and Cosmetics. Good morning.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, I just got happy looking at just a little glimpse of some of these things right here. I love the story of the Nutcracker Market because it started as an idea of one of your patrons saying, can we do kind of like those little markets they do in Europe and stuff, little markets. It started out as a little market.
It sure did. It started out as a church bazaar in 1981. Preston Frazier, who was our board president at the time, wanted to find a way to build support for Houston Ballet, and boy, what has it become. The first year was $25,000 to the ballet. This year we hope to raise over $6 million for the ballet and our arts education program.
This has become like what hunting season can be to some men in Texas. This is because we're going on a different type of hunting trip, right? But it has become one of those things that just becomes part of tradition, if you will. We've had many great events happening there. Barbara Bush did the ribbon cutting twice.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly right.
Look at the picture right there. Yeah, 1986 and 2010. And it started with approximately 80 merchants, and now how many do you have?
We expect over 280 this year, including many well-loved merchants like Round Top Collection, Willow Hill, Paul Michael returns this year.
Yeah.
We also have a few new ones, including a set called Mini Mahjong that, Mahjong is all the rage right now, and so it's a colorful way to help kids learn how to play Mahjong.
Yeah, all right. It started out with about 120,000 square feet at the George R. Brown. Of course, now it's at NRG, over 1 million square feet. You have the market, but also special events. You have that separate preview night.
That's right. So on Wednesday night, it's a ticketed event. Kicks off at 6:30, and it's a great way to experience the market. There's live music, drink tickets, food buffet. Love to see you out there. It's really a great time.
I love the luncheons and the style shows. It's so much fun. All right. Do you feel like when you walk into the craft store right now that you're behind?
A little bit.
Yeah, right.
A little bit. I'm like, wow, it's Halloween already.
Yeah. No, it's Christmas already.
It's Christmas.
I missed the Halloween decorations already. All right. Last year, kind of a little bit of Nutcracker by the numbers, over 1,000 volunteers, because this does not happen without the volunteers.
That's right. Our Houston Ballet Guild is critical to support the market, and they leverage 1,000 volunteers. We also welcomed 100,000 shoppers out last year. And it's thanks to the community support that we're able to provide such a great way to kick off the season.
Yeah, about $23 million in sales.
That's right. To our merchants, it's a really powerhouse opportunity for small businesses, mainly women-owned, to be able to connect with Houston shoppers during this time.
Yeah, and part of those proceeds go to help what the Houston Ballet does, all right? So let's explain some of those things that you do.
It keeps Houston Ballet strong. Of course, we have performances, and we maintain a core of dancers that live right here in Houston. It also supports our arts education programs. We provide community access to arts to about 60,000 students each year, largely free of charge. And we have an academy, and so part of our mission is to provide dance education to aspiring dancers without regard ability to pay. And so we offer over $1 million in scholarships each year. The market makes all that possible.
Yeah, and let's explain to people. Oftentimes we think that the best of anything in the arts is someplace else. We have the best here too.
We have the best arts in Houston. We're very fortunate to be able to have a world-class company. The ballet, the opera, the symphony, we are an arts town.
Yeah, back up to our vendors. When you choose the vendors, it's curated. And so explain to people what that means.
That's right. I mentioned our Houston Ballet Guild. Leaders from that organization help curate a show. So we look all over the country at the very best merchants that offer unique products, particularly around the holiday clothes, jewelry, things for your pets, gifts for everyone on your list. And so we're really looking for a wide mix of offerings and really to make your holiday festive. What are the kinds of things people need? And so people apply in March, and we get more applications than we can take. We take the very best, and they showcase their wares out at market.
Yeah, and Andrea, you're among that very best. When did you first become aware of Nutcracker Market?
You know, I'm a native Houstonian, and I grew up going to the Nutcracker Market. So when my friend Alexandra, who works with the Houston Ballet, reached out and said, "Hey, you should apply," I was honored. I was excited. So I've just kind of always been a part of Houstonian life.
Yeah, yeah, but still had to go through the process, right?
Absolutely.
All
yes.
right, let's talk about what you do in makeup, because you've worked with big makeup brands before, and you decided to spin off and do your own thing. Why?
Yes, I've been a makeup artist for 24 years. I suffer from eczema, sensitive skin, and I do a lot of event makeup. So I found that products that are more clean didn't perform, they wouldn't stay on, and so I searched for some chemists and manufacturers to find some of the best products for your skin that will actually stay on throughout your big event or your big day.
Yeah, yeah, you are speaking my language right now, because for people at home who don't know, I recently had cataract surgery and some other things done, so everything's sensitive on my eyes and my face right now, and so this is a great way to do it. So you have two things. You have the pretty side, the makeup we like to put on, but also the skincare side.
Absolutely, and your skin is your largest organ, and it is what showcases your makeup. So if you take good care of your skin, anything you put on top of it's going to look that much better. So we did bring some of our offerings for the Nutcracker Market. We've got some lip gloss sets, some lipsticks, liners, glosses, our skincare showcases, and we've even brought some men's skincare sets too.
Yeah, keep them out of our stuff, right?
Exactly. I'm like, please don't touch that. Do you know how expensive it is? But we just try to simplify things for people and just make the sets easy and accessible and pre-packaged so people can grab and go for their holiday shopping.
Yeah. All right. So, and just like you said, so many different vendors out there. They have everything you could imagine. Lots of apparel and accessories, and a lot of things that you just don't see coming and going. So you really can only kind of get those things during the year. Lots of food out there.
That's right. We offer holiday treats. One of my favorites is Paul Michael has a large space out at Nutcracker Market. Each year has really unique home decor to make sure holiday fest that can really get your home ready for the holidays. Things you can't find anywhere else.
Here's a problem with that. When I walk out there, I want to just toss my entire house and start all over again because it's like, this is so beautiful. All of it's so pretty. And again, they're all coming from around the country. There'll be some people that you'll see there. A lot of people have started collections, if you will.
That's right.
But speak to how this, yes, it benefits the Houston Ballet, but what it has done in our community in terms of that word I used earlier, tradition.
Absolutely. Well, you mentioned this is our 45th year, and it really is a holiday tradition. I think a lot of people come out to market, they don't realize that they're doing good for Houston Ballet or for our merchants. They're coming out to have a really great time. They bring their moms, they bring their daughters, they wear their ugly Christmas sweaters or their holiday bling, and they just have a really great time. And I think it's really great for our city.
Yeah, I was 8.5 months pregnant when I emceed the first style show, and now my son is walking in the style show at 21 years old. So it's pretty cool. It's a great tradition in our family. All right, talk about the tickets.
So you can find everything you need to know about tickets on nutcrackermarket.com. We have a variety of tickets. You mentioned preview party. We have early bird tickets that give you early access and general admission. One great tip is to bring $20 to the door for cash admission to be able to get into the market.
All right, what can we expect this season with the Nutcracker and the ballet and the rest of the other performances?
That's right. So Nutcracker is another great family tradition, a holiday way to celebrate the holidays with your family. That runs from the day after Thanksgiving to about after Christmas, and you can get discounted tickets for our Nutcracker performances at Nutcracker Market.
All right, and we can put our best face forward while we're doing it.
I love that.
All right,
that was great.
Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm so excited. All right, you can shop for everything and everyone on your holiday list, including yourself, all under one roof at Houston Ballet Nutcracker Market. It runs November 13th through the 16th at the NRG Center. General admission doors open at 10 a.m. each day with early bird admission available at 8:30 a.m. the first 2 days. Now, for general admission tickets, you can purchase them online or at participating HEB business centers starting on Wednesday. Get your tickets quickly. You can also buy them at the NRG ticket windows during market days for $20 in cash. For more information, visit nutcrackermarket.com.